to the start-finish line. One lap completed of this hashtag stay-at-home GP, and it's Alex Marquez that leads away, but Bagnaia is harder on the brakes into the opening corner. He's going to run wide though, because there goes Alex Marquez back under the inside, and that's the two Suzukis coming together. It looks like it's Joan Mir that's gone down, and Quartararo's crashed again, and then Aleix Espargaro just runs into the back of him. Absolute chaos here at Mugello. Quartararo's crashed out 3 times in the space of a lap now. Meanwhile, back at the front, it looks like it's just about settled down. Alex Marquez leading the way, but Bagnaia is all over his rear wheel. It looks as though he's just lost about 2 or 3 tenths of a second though, as Bagnaia maybe made a mistake somewhere. But it's Marquez, Alex Marquez, that's leading the way. Marc Marquez, meanwhile, has been in no trouble whatsoever as drama has been unfolding behind him. Chaos has been unfolding behind him. He's managed to stay out of it so far and looks as though he's settled into a comfortable 3rd place. Alex Rins is there in 4th. Maverick Vinales starting to recover in 5th now. Joan Mir in 6th, ahead of Icola. Fabio Quartararo down in 8th place now, but still ahead of Aleix Espargaro and Miguel Oliveira, who seem to have had crashes themselves. You can see he's had his teammate Alex Rins going through the kitty litter in front of him. Got it all wrong as Alex Rins there, and it's just going to allow Joan Mir to close in onto the rear wheel of his teammate. Back at the front though, the 2 leaders are across. They've completed lap number 2, and there's just over half a second separating Alex Marquez and Pecco Bagnaia. Fastest lap of the race, going the way of Alex Marquez, 1:45.1. We saw that Fabio Quartararo was able to go a second quicker than that in qualifying.
Marca aprende muy rápido, Sí, esto de que han chupado la play, no me lo creo.
You can hear them talking to each other there once again. Rins just saying that Mark is learning pretty quickly. He told us at the start of this live virtual race that he only got the game 2 days ago. Well, Alex has just said, goodness gracious me, Marc Marquez doesn't half learn quick on this game. I'm not sure if he believes him that he's only been playing it for a couple of days. Meanwhile, here's Fabio Quartararo. Can he somehow rescue a podium from this position? It looks unlikely now after 3 crashes in a dramatic opening lap and a bit. All unfolding at that opening corner. Looks as though he was just trying a little bit too hard to get past the likes of Icola and Alex Rins. 3rd of the crashes, the only one that wasn't his fault, was when he got absolutely T-boned by Aleix Espargaro. There's Maverick Vinales, just a 1 crash for him so far, and as a result he's just managed to recover quite nicely. Oh, Icola-Cuona's gone down again. So Vinales has got the claws in, he's trying to close in on Marc Marquez ahead of him. Qualifying's anything to go by. He's got the pace, but he's wide and he's down. Vinales makes a mistake. You can see the frustration from the Monster Energy Yamaha rider there. Slaps his controller out of pure fury. Oh, but Marc Marquez has gone down as well. Well, an opening for Maverick Vinales. He might have thought that 3rd place had gone from him, but there he goes, straight past Marc Marquez. The pair of them crash within half a second of each other, and now it's Vinales that takes control in the fight for the final podium place. Icola-Cuona, another crash for him. Goodness gracious me, Cuona is crashing so often. And Rins has even just said it there. Rins almost laughing at him, saying that Cuona can't stop crashing. He's not wrong as well. Meanwhile, there's Marc Marquez wide. He was on the rear wheel of Maverick Vinales, trying to put him under some pressure, but looks as though Vinales is just starting to escape now in that fight for 3rd place. Meanwhile, at the front, it's still Alex Marquez leading the way. Now 1.1 seconds clear of Pecco Bagnaia. Looks as though a dream debut victory at Mugello is just starting to slip away for Pecco Bagnaia. Still trying though is the Italian. Seeing if he can try and hold on to the pace of Alex Marquez at the front of this one. Here's Fabio Quartararo down in 6th place. He's got Alex Rins ahead of him. Can he make a move on the Spaniard? Oh, the pair come together once again. Front wheel against rear wheel, the pair of them lucky to stay on. Now here comes Quartararo once again. Couldn't get it job done first time around, but this time he manages to just squeeze past Alex Rins. But here comes Rins fighting back. Oh my days, that was close. Rins a proper lunge under the inside. The pair just about managed to avoid making contact. That means that Quartararo's up into 5th place now, and I think that was Alex Rins taking the car park route. Because Quona again, another crash for the young Spaniard. Been a disastrous first MotoGP race of 2020.
Yo me quedo con Alex, así me hago con quien divertirme. Pero tampoco puedes ir mucho más adelante.
Just saying, well, where is Aleix? At least he's down in 9th. He's not as bad as Ika, as he was just saying. Aleix saying that he's really bad, and he was even offering his young son Max, saying if he fancied to go instead of him, thinking he might be a little bit better than what Dad's doing at the moment. And Ika agreed with him, saying he's going to stay with Aleix just to have a bit of fun, because it looks like those down in 9th and 10th, unfortunately, well out of contention now. Well, here we go. This is going to be a real blockbuster clash. We've only got a lap and a half remaining in Mugello. Alex Marquez away with it at the front, Pecco Bagnaia in 2nd, Maverick Viñales in 3rd. But this is a fight that we want to see. To be able to sell out arenas around the world for this fight. Quartararo versus Marquez. It ignited in 2019, but that's a crash for Pecco Bagnaia. It looks like the victory is well out of contention now for Pecco Bagnaia. Meanwhile, Quartararo has made his move on Marc Marquez and he's up to 4th place now. Can the world champion respond to the French sensation? It looks like Quartararo's got the pace to pull away from him. Marquez hasn't been able to respond, which is so unlike Marc Marquez in real life. Normally, as soon as Quartararo made a move on him, bang, there was Marquez making a move right back under the inside. You can see that's Marc Marquez right there, and the gap is already starting to grow, and he's made a mistake there, running wide, which is going to allow Quartararo to escape even further. Oh, Joan Mir's had a crash. He was in contention for 6th place ahead of teammate Alex Rins, but out of the race, back down to 7th now is Joan Mir. Meanwhile, there is your race leader, Alex Marquez, comfortably in front now after that crash for Pecco Bagnaia. 7 seconds ahead, onto the final lap. He's just got to keep his nerve. And the Spaniard, in his debut MotoGP race, may well take a debut MotoGP victory. Well, sort of, in virtual terms. I'm sure he'll still take it though, starting the season with 25 virtual points. Meanwhile, what battles have we got behind? Pecco Bagnaia does look comfortable despite that crash. Looks like it's going to be a debut MotoGP podium for the Italian as well. Not a bad way to start off the season, especially on home soil here in Mugello. Just a little bit wide on the grass as well. He's still pushing his Pecco. Here are the two Yamahas. Viñales just about clearing Quartararo. Quartararo will be pushing to try and take 3rd place away from his teammate for next year. But it looks as though the number 12 Top Gun is just going to have enough in reserve to hold on to it at the moment. They can see Alex Rins just getting some unwanted attention there from one of his dogs. Not what he needs on the final lap, but he's going to hold on to 6th place. So there's Aleix just saying if he crashed twice, he'll be able to catch it from the Quona. It looks like it's going to be a last place finish for Aleix Espargaro, unfortunately. A crash for Miguel Oliveira there as well on the final lap, but he should be able to hold on to 8th place with Oliveira. Meanwhile, into the final corner comes the Repsol Honda rider, Alex Marquez. He exits the final corner in his debut race. It's going to be a debut win for the Moto2 World Champion. He starts life in MotoGP with victory here at Mugello in the first ever #StayAtHome GP. Here comes Pecco Bagnaia across the line to take 2nd, and it's 3rd for Maverick Viñales, despite a superb final lap from Fabio Quartararo on the last lap of the race. Quartararo puts in the fastest lap of the race, a 1:44.4, putting Viñales under all sorts of pressure. Even Maverick saying there that Fabio needs to be penalised because he made him crash at the first corner. Fabio holding his hands out, saying it wasn't me, it was the game's fault.